How's it going, guys? ManLights here back with another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are taking the brand new, well, not brand new, she came out 2 months ago, the Android 21 into the brand new Omega SHENRON event stage in the Birth of the Shadow Dragons event. So this is the team we're going to be running. We're going to be running a 5 Androids team along with 1 Bulma. So the rotation is going to be Bulma and probably Gamma 1 on Roman rotation, and the Androids and Gamma and 21 on the other, with Gamma 1 potentially floating in the early phases. So we'll see how things go. This friend isn't 0%, I can tell you that. I've checked their high dupe level, so we're just going to see how things go here. It could be a bit messy, but we have Bulma's intro animation playing, so let's watch this. Okay, so the issue mainly is this first rotation. I want to keep... Actually, no. I'll do this, actually. I'll let the... We'll do this. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do this. 13 needs to stay on rotation, honestly, so he can get as many stacks as we can. Alright, he's super attacking right away. So that's actually good, because it's on Bulma. And Bulma's not going to take a ton of damage. She takes a little bit, but she doesn't take a massive amount. And then Android 13 can get some stacks in. We need him to get as many stacks as possible, because we're not trying to keep him on rotation. He's meant to be on like the second slot, but you know, we want to keep him give him as much defense as possible before we reach the early phase. Alright, so we're gonna keep 21 float, the evil 21 floating around for this fight. So we got the 21 here. She's at 276k defense. I think she does have dupes in, but it's just not showing me what the dupes are. I'm not sure why this happens, but she's at 273k, so that makes me hopeful that she is a real like 21. Okay, so Gamma 1, she's gonna get some hits in, which is all that matters. And then we haven't lowered his attack yet, which is something to worry about, but I think 21 won't take enough damage to die. Does 21 debuff actually? Maybe she does and I've just forgotten, but no super attack yet. So let's hope she can get the free super attack, 3 attacks here, so she can get the you know, super attack. So that's 2, 1 more. Alright, there's another super attack, so she has the guaranteed additional coming in. That has a high, I think it's a high chance to be a super. I can't remember her passive actually. I haven't used her in a little bit. So 1 more could happen, but now she got the normal. Just as long as it's not the super attack. Okay, yeah, we're fine. You know, we don't want Evil 21 really taking it, but she can deal with it better than you know, AGL 21 can, because you know, type disadvantage versus type advantage. And she gets the guaranteed additional, which is good. I don't think I've got a dupe in this girl yet. I've done a lot of summons since she came out on like double race banners, but I just haven't pulled a single copy. No big deal, but you know, could be better. So what we're going to do now is we're going to keep Bulma in slot 1. Slot 2, and then Android 13 can start floating off because he's going to transform next turn. Alright, no super attack on the first attack, which is great. That's what we really needed. So she's now going to get her 18 key, guaranteed additional, and we're going to finally start debuffing his attack. Any debuff is good. So that's 2, and there's a 3rd. Alright, that's great. No debuff. We've barely done any damage to him so far, honestly. I've just realized he's still only on his 2nd bar of health. Alright, now we can start slowly making our way through. It's mostly about getting through these earlier phases. When we especially get a Transform 21 out, like, we'll be perfectly fine. So there's the super attack. There's the 2nd one. Can I get the hidden potential? No big deal though. Alright, 21, 13, get your stacks in. If you get an additional, I'd be very grateful, because that gives us more defense. Additional? Nah, no additional. I've given her quite a bit of additional, honestly though. So what we're going to do now, we're going to run the rotations like this. Look at all that key on them. So we'll do this and we'll see how things turn out. If he super attacks right away, which he didn't, so that's great. 10 million from them. They have their chance to crit. They have a chance to crit? I can't remember. I can't remember all of these Android passes. I have not used them in a little while. But they do debuff, which is great. And then now 21 can start continuing up with her super attacks, because she's now she's going to have a chance to do 3 super attacks this turn at least, I know. So one normal. We attack broke, and there's the other normal. And then there's we've reached the point now where we're getting the guaranteed crits as well. But now Gamma 1, he will get to the rest of his build up, so he'll have his 50% damage reduction. So he's going to be floating around. What we're going to have basically is the 21s at the top on each rotation, and then an android floating around, mostly for this Fizz androids, in case we want to, you know, do the whole transform into Android 16 and get the guaranteed additional with a full Android rotation. So that's a waste of time. Let's get a transform straight away. There's no reason not to. So yeah, let's just watch this. Okay, so now we've got the rotation set up. We're at 315k defense. We're going to do this now, so we get the extra stats from Bulma's support, 352k. There's no attacks to the first slot, so there's no worry about having to take anything from him. So we're going to do this. And now we should start to speed up now in regards to fighting this Omega phase, because he's currently the problem, because he's just, you know, who knows, we could go to turn 5, get out of this phase on like turn 7, he instantly super attacks the androids, they get hit, and then we just die. He's super attacking Bulma a lot, but then again, at this point now, Bulma's just not taking damage from her. Now 21 gets get her super attacks off. Remember, 2 great chances to do an additional super attack. So there's the second one. She's not doing an awful lot of damage, but you know, it's something at least. It's just, as long as we can get as much damage as possible. But yeah, she's not doing an awful lot right now. She's not bringing out the damage, you know, so to say. She's not absolutely carrying the damage now, but we're slowly making our way through, and she's got incredibly high defense at this point. And then this 21, she now gets big bad bosses. So can we get an additional? We can. That's good. So 6.11 from her. Bloody hell. Now remember, this is a banner unit. Okay, that's the crits. I think we're at the point now where she starts getting crits from the HP. So now we are... Okay, yeah, so 13 is transforming, which is fine. We're not going to use either of the 21's active skills until we reach the final phase, though. We're definitely going to save those for that moment. But now I think we're in a spot where we can start to really make this work. So we're going to skip the active skill this time. We don't need to watch that. And then we'll let the Fizz androids get some attacks in. So we'll see. We'll see actually what the damage this 13 does, because remember, she is 0%, but her defense is higher than my one. So we'll see mostly if she does like a higher attack stat, because if she's lower, then we definitely are working with a true 0%. Oh, never mind. But they're just gonna kill, which is fine. That's not something I'm going to complain about. You're not going to see me complain about that. Okay, so what's your attack stat? Yeah, 9.2. Yeah, this is definitely a dupe friend. I don't know what their dupe is, but for some reason she's showing a 0%. I don't really get it, but I'm not going to complain. Maybe it's a rainbow friend. It's just not implying that to me. My 21 is 69%. So here we go. Now we can start. Oh, we already reached. Oh, bloody hell! We're already reaching the point where we. Is this our last turn of God? No, this could not be great, especially if she. Do I want to? No, hold on. I'm gonna pause, come back, and I'm gonna put 21 slot 1. I don't know why I didn't put a slot 1 there. That was foolish of me. So give me 1 second. All right, we're back again. So what we're gonna do actually is the correct thing is to do this. We're gonna put her in slot 1. So she's at 227k. She gets a lot of defense though when she gets attacked. But I just can't risk the super attack being here on her straight away. And then Bulma, who is she guarding? Oh, she's still guarding for this last turn. But even then, it's still better to just let 21 get as many attacks in as you can first. So 5.98. No big bad bosses. We've lost a lot of defensive links we had on these on the last turn, but now she is type advantage, which means, and this Omega, I've noticed he hits very hard, but he also doesn't take a lot of damage. Like, he doesn't take a lot of damage well, because you can see this is we were barely squeezing through that Tech Omega, but now his health is just vanishing underneath these 21s additionals. Okay, so what are we doing now? So Bulma gets her super attack off. There's another one. Okay, that's good damage. He healed quite a bit. Oh, dodge. Oh, Bulma. Bulma-chan. Bulma-chan. She just went, how about I just don't take any damage? You know what? Fair play. I'm not going to complain about that, Bulma. I'm definitely not complaining about that. Okay, here we go. This is actually good, because what this gives us now is oh no, never mind, we healed. We healed because of 21. What is the what's the stats on everyone here? So we'll do wait, no, he's super bright at the end, so we have a good shot of not getting hit with a super attack on her now. And then we can do this. So I just need the, yeah, it's a group 1 AoE, which they dodge. Perfect. And she takes a bit. She's going to take a little bit of damage. Oh, no, she didn't. And then these guys, they now get a additional chance for an additional super. And all that kind of stuff. So that's good. All right, there's the additional. We didn't get it. But then they dodge the super attack as well. That's great. All right, 9.22 from you. This is a bit of a scary turn. If he super attacks, you know, at all, we could just well, not even we could. We will die if it's on 20, the evil 21 in the second final slot. All right, she's going to town. Come on, give me one more and give me a crit. Give me a crit here. One more. Oh, look at her go. She's putting in the work. Come on, give me one crit. One crit will be absolutely... Oh, is this good enough? I mean, 21. I think her crit build comes in during the turn. It's not actually... No. Yes! What a turn. It's what I like to see. Okay. And now we're going to... I know what we're going to do for this turn. So we have to, you know, very quickly wait and you know, get our audio off. Or we're gonna do this, and we'll just go pop the actor skill with Bulma-chan. I forgot I turned that off, but I'm not gonna adjust it now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just grab this with Bulma, and then we're gonna do this with 21. I think this is what we're gonna do, and just hope we don't get super attacked before Bulma get attacked. Bulma's got a lot of her damage reduction. She's almost got a full damage reduction up at this point, so I do think we have a good shot. So let's just pop this. Not really crazy damage there, but I'm not going to complain. Oh, Android 13 at 1.4 million defense and 821 at 800k, and she still gets build up from getting hit. So this is actually a pretty good turn, and we're getting the Dokkan attack. As long as we don't get super attack straight away, we'll be fine. So we do this. All right, we nullified the AoE. All right, no super attack on Bulma before we attacked. All right, so we're definitely living this turn, which is all that matters. We weren't able to get 16 now. That's kind of a bummer, though. I was kind of hoping we could get 21. We could get 16 now. That would have been cool, because then 16 would have just absolutely put the pause on this Omega Shenron, because, you know, he's physical. He does so much damage, but I'm not going to complain. So we do that. No crit, which is we could have done better there, but so we're not going to be too happy about that. But then here comes the AoEs, and then she takes double digits, of course, and 13, that's definitely double digits. Second one, like 13, 1.14 million defense. You know, we are definitely good there. Here's the super attack. All right, this is not going to kill, but it's going to do a lot of damage. Well, actually, could it kill with that team's HP? Oh, sorry, never mind. I'm sorry, I overestimated. Okay, so she's getting the attacks off. She's not doing... The issue is we're going through slowly again now because she doesn't just do... Like, high attack stats are cool, but if you're not doing much with... If you don't have, like, something else in them, it just doesn't have a lot of oomph. I'm not sure why, like, sometimes you look at a unit's super attacker numbers and then there's not a lot of oomph in them that makes you think they're doing really well. It's like almost like, it's like a Mega SHENRON. Not to nearly to the same extent, though, because 13, like, 21, she's just great even when she hasn't got... Even if she's not doing greatest damage, like, she's on a great team, she's doing great defensively without having to rely on orb changing and all that kind of stuff. Oh, 13, okay. Okay, 13, I see you. But it's like, their attack stats, they're high, but then they're just like, you just look at it, it's like, wow, they just feel like I should have done more. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to pop the other one, active skill now. Once again, not the craziest damage, but it's what we take what we can get. So we're going to do this time. Does it matter which one we do? No, because she doesn't have Red Ribbon Army, which is the one that Gamma 1 would really appreciate. So it's not a big deal whatever we do with her. So she can go in slot 1 this time. Her defense is 761k, 13, and the Fizzar androids can sit in slot 2. If he wants to super attack right away, he could definitely do so, but he's not. And then 7.13. So once again, she has a chance to do 4 super attacks this turn. If we get some crits, it'd be really good. But it's just we're not going through this as quickly as we would like. Unfortunately, now at this point, we're probably not going to kill this next turn, so we're going to have to listen to Dan. I've got no more active skills. I'm active skilled out. I've ran out. The game has defeated me. It's conquered me. Okay, so she dodges, and the androids dodge, and that's good. So that means we get our additional chance. Go on, Super 21. Super 21. I'd love to see how much you do. So they only take 19k, and we'll definitely take that. Alright, no super attack on 21. Now the androids, 10 million from them. Once again, they do have the additional chance. They could triple super this turn. Triple super. All right, there's a double. There is a double. I'm liking what I'm seeing. There's a triple. There's a triple. Well, we like to see that. Okay, now this turn is a little bit scary now. At this point, we've used up all our gimmicks. Still no super attack. Is it going to be on Gamma 1? It's going to be on Gamma 1, isn't it? Either that or it's going to be on the next turn, and that's bad, because we could still die, because 21 isn't, you know... No, though, there it is. Right at the end. It's not that bad, though. Gamma 1 will live this. He's going to take quite a bit. 400k? 331. But then we heal, and at this point now, I just have to admit defeat. We just have to listen to Dan, and I just have to get copyright claimed. It's just, it's sad, but how it be. How it be, guys. It's how it be. So we'll do this. We'll let Evil 21 go in slot 2 this time, because at this point now, we want to just kind of secure the kill, and we can't really put Bulma in slot 1 anymore. But then, 134k. It's not a big deal though, but that's what happens when you don't have her full buffs up. But he's supered, so we don't have to worry too much about, when the next one is. She's still got big bad bosses up. She doesn't have Scientist, of course, because that's with Bulma. But, we can live without Scientist. But Evil 21 has a good chance to kind of finish this off for us. So there's the AoE. Evil 21, not an awful lot. Bulma dodges, because of course she does. Evil 21 dodges, that 21 dodges, and Bulma dodges again. Bulma's just been dodging and weaving through this fight. And then this 21, she has the chance now for the crit, because it's in her passive when they're below a certain HP threshold. And that's one. There's a second one, which we'd like to see. This, I think we've got this at this point. Even if we don't kill right now, like, oh, you're super attacking her. Could we still get 16 out and finish it off with that? Because that would be hilarious if we could. If we could finish off with 16 going at the time. Oh my god, we could actually finish it off with 16. We could actually finish it off with 16. If the attack pattern is not like horrifically cruel, we can finish this off with 16, and I would love to see that. Come on, please. Don't kill. Nah, never mind, we're dead. All right, never mind, we're done. We're done. And we got to listen to the full rendition of Dan Dan. So goodbye, I'm gonna get claimed. You know, that was fun. That was fun. But that was 21. Wasn't that bad. It's just a little slow. Maybe I didn't run the team correctly. I could have maybe put some better damage dealers on there. But overall, it was pretty straightforward. That was the first try. So I can't complain too hard. I think any issues I had there was probably due to my team building. I could have made it better. Maybe I could have brought an in unit for the first phase. Who knows? Maybe I could have brought Cell or something. But thank you, LR Dildo. But yeah, that's all I've got for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, night, morning, evening, wherever you guys are. I'll see you on the next one. And take care.